recognized that before, but I never watched Transformers, so how could I know that, you know? Snarf was from Thundercats, yeah. I watched that as a kid. Little kid.
And look at this. We're seeing Team Eagle is bringing out a Bastion, Reinhardt, and Ana off of the get-go. This could be done for multiple reasons. Again, some people like to get bad heroes out of the way off the get-go. But this is a really interesting
Ana's not a bad hero, so they're definitely going hard on this. Scorpion, though, Bastion's not even set up yet. Scorpion going for the deflect. Has anti-heal on him, only 100 health. Okay, so they're still playing around it. This Bastion.
Scorpion's trying to dance around, to get some damage in on Snarf, but it's just so much that's just coming in on that poor Bastion, and now Snarf is all by himself. Runs away. Oh, the slow-mo fall to death.
The execution is just too strong right now from Supernova. They had all the angles ready. Team Eagle had the Bastion right, but Bastion can't look 3 different directions, and Reinhardt can't shield 3 different directions either. So they kind of got hard countered there. But well, they lost their Ana. The Reinhardt and Bastion aren't so tragic, but we will see what Team Eagle decides to come back with. Looks like a Fair Mercy with a Diva. 4th win, shadowing question mark. Okay, so we have mirror match.
Mirror matchup. Yeah. The way it's going to go. I really wish we could have seen how the Bastion performed in the last round. He got instantly, the moment he jumped up to reposition is the moment that everybody jumped in on him. I don't know if they had vision and called based off of that, but it was just really bad timing for the Bastion to reposition, and he never really recovered from it. Curious if they just held that corner, how that would have gone down. But here we go, mirror matchup underway. See how these, I think a big part of this is going to come down to how these divas play against each other and how much damage they can absorb from each other's pharmacy.
It's true.
How far back they're both playing right now.
When it comes down to pharmacy, though, there is something to be said for direct rockets, and there's one more. It will close this round out. No, not going to happen. 4th win, getting a little bit too close up. Whoa! It's all right, though. Diva 1v1. Let's see who can hit more headshots. It's like Snarf chickens out. But Paladin right on his tail. And in the back, we see on the kill feed that his friends go down as well, the Fair Mercy combo. And so another decisive victory so far for Supernova. We were looking at that Diva 1v1, but I'm sure just a couple of direct rockets from Scorpion probably closed out the Fair Mercy duel.
There we go, Supernova bringing out potentially some other heroes that we haven't seen yet today with the Mei. Oh, the thing of my nightmares. Mei hurts my soul. This is so much CC inside of this. We can get a Roadhog hook. You can freeze people out. Naturally, Blizzard's really strong. Addition on that, they do have the Lucio boop, but kind of doesn't synergize with the other 2 as well. Zombies got to be really careful to not boop somebody out of a Roadhog hook or out of the range of the thermo.
You can do the wraparound and boop them in. That's pretty strong.
True.
Although this is the first time we've ever seen Mei in VersusPlay not run in that cheesy stall comp. I think this is the first time we've just seen like just a legit Mei in a real team composition.
We've been talking about the Mei for a while, but Team Eagle does have Genji, Soldier, and Roadhog coming out. It's a very strong, very just standard composition. They do not have a healer, really, except for their own self-healing. Snarf can provide a little bit for 4th win, but it means that 4th win's got to play fairly safe or just absolutely execute whenever he decides to go in.
Well, they do have the range. I mean, the range is pretty... The Soldier, the range on Supernova... Team Eagle is superior. Hook! Whoa! Maximum range hook. Not going to quite get the left click, though. Snarf has to get out of here. 17 health. Goes down. And now Genji tried to save him. 4th win. A little bit of trouble himself. He will wind up getting out. 5 health with no healing. We'll make this a pretty hard sell, I think, for Team Eagle as another hook comes out onto Mezzo. And he goes down as well. 5 HP on 4th win. Matcham, is there a good scenario that you think he can win?
Did he just get taken out with Blizzard?
He got taken out by Blizzard ticks, yeah.
Blizzard ticks. That's oh my god. Mei, why are you so evil? Why are you so evil? With that, we do see first of this best of 5, our best of 3 going over in favor of Supernova. And this is going to be, look at this, just in the air, takes down Mercy. That's
what we missed.
Followed it up with another direct. Just really good air shots coming out from Scorpion.
6 rockets, 4 directs in the air. I'll take it. Quite nicely done. So that was... I do think that Supernova eSports is living up to their cool, awesome name so far. There is still one more match to be played out. Well, for them to be able to take it, because this is the best of 3. So we'll have to see if Team Eagle can put it together and maybe take it back. We have seen it happen before. Remember last match, the Three Musketeers were at a relatively significant skill rating disadvantage, and they lost the first round, and yet they were able to take it back and reverse sweep it. So we'll have to see. Anything can happen.
And speaking of anything can happen, you guys can pitch into the tip jar for the day. Everybody that's listening to us right now or watching our pretty faces, remember that you can do !Matcherino, follow through the link. It doesn't cost you anything at all. Just once you follow through that link, you can type in FREEOMO3, and you can put in $1 towards the teams, whoever wins this. All the proceeds go directly into the players' pockets, so please make sure you're kicking in over on that. Naturally, if you do want to donate more, you are more than welcome to. I know that these players would surely appreciate it, but for everybody that's listening right now, please just make sure you follow through on that link, go through and type FREEOMO3. 3OMO. 3. And here we go. We are now into the second round of this best of 3, best of 5s. Best of 3, best of 5s. Always so weird to say.
Support eSports. Put in the code. It takes about 10 seconds.
There's always like a minute between each one of these pick rounds. You can do it. It doesn't take you that long.
You're not missing it. You're just missing us talking about Thundercats and stuff. All right, here we go. Let's see what we have. Oh, look at this team from Team Eagle. That's a bit unique. Zenyatta, McCree, and a Winston. So the Winston will dive in, but he doesn't have too much to go in with him. It's all going to be on the McCree to play super hyper aggressively.
This is just really nice. The playing back. Panic Paladin's just kind of hanging forward, keeping the shield up. Scorpion's just trying to get in some damage through. Snarf wants to dive in, but I think that he realizes that that's just not in his favor. Fourthman's trying to find some angles. This is all just coming down to really, can these McCrees find the right angle to get the damage in, because Snarf doesn't have a real jump in position that he can take, since we're seeing the rest of the enemy team hiding inside this building.
They're hiding indeed, so there isn't an angle for the Winston to jump in, because he can't leap straight at you. He has to go into the air. But Scorpion is the only person. I mean, Scorpion is the main damage right now. Double grenade! Wow, that was so close. Look how low. Look at how low Fourth Wind is. Only 35 health. It almost worked out pretty well. But here we go. Flash over. Let's see if they can put out the damage. Doesn't look like it. Sleeping. Winston gets charged. That's going to be a great sleep by Zombie Soup. And now all we have is Zenyatta and McCree. We've seen this before. I mean, if there's any duo that can come back in games, it is this one. But we'll have to see.
Nice
Charge comes out. Ooh, Tranquility is going to save him, but still being pushed up now. Only one more Fourth Wind remaining.
This Fourth Wind's trying. He knew it was done.
Yeah,
he knew it was done. He was like, let's just go ahead and finish this. And we hear the iconic death of... Well, actually, no, not death. Just got put to sleep and then death. Which denies us the high noon that I love to hear. Anytime you hear a high noon come out, and just go... The death...
I like Justice Rain.
Yeah, those are probably the two best ones. I'm trying to think if there's any other really good sounding, like whenever you're in this doing the voice lines. Oh, I guess Heroes Never Do is also pretty good too.
Well, you can't hear that one anymore. You can't hear that one anymore because now it shows vulnerability. That one's gone forever.
Yeah.
That one used to be, that one used to be really depressing. Heroes Never Do. That's a little bit ironic.
With this, we're now seeing a slight lead off the get-go, coming over in favor of Supernova Esports. Putting a lot of pressure now onto Team Eagle. Remember, this is a best of 3, best of 5, with Supernovas having the first round won. And so the first set won. Fourth Wind's actually coming out and bringing out the Mei this time. We didn't see them play this in their rotation last round. I kind of like the synergy with the Zarya. Provide a little bit of maneuverability, but that being said, they're having to play into 2 flankers that are going to be just jumping upon them.
Double DPS flanker composition. This is a very hard composition to beat. You can't backpedal against it. You have to just fight, or else they will do what they're doing right now. Look, they have Team Eagle backed up against the wall. Zombie Soup in the back. The Zenyatta just can't be allowed to, pound orbs from the back like that. And so Team Eagle not showing quite enough courage there. I mean, it is a difficult team composition to play against if it's executed as well as Supernova just did. They have that specific team comp, the double DPS dive, down so perfectly.
Well, it takes so much communication and, again, synergy, like what we were talking about beforehand. You have to execute at the exact same time. And with that, Supernova Esports actually does. This is pushing them into serious point right now. If they win this one, then they kind of take this entirety of this match set. So, fourth wind, Osnarf and Mesothelioma. I can never say that word right. And to be honest, that's a horrible name. Makes me feel bad whenever you say it.
Mesothelioma. Yeah, interesting choice. Interesting choice. Although I think if Team Eagle will win anything, it's going to be right here because this is the counter. Basically, they have Fair Mercy against 3 heroes that kind of can't shoot up too well.
This is beneficial for them, and this is a round that definitely they need to make use of. Pressure is really on Team Eagle. They need to execute right now. This match's life hinges on this round. So they got to make as much of this work as they can, and they have the tools for it. I mean, we've seen some great plays coming out from Mercy the further that this goes in. It's just going to come down to what can they find to get picks. They're getting lots of damage in. They're just not finalizing anything right now, though.
No
Scorpion is dipping low.
No shields available right now for. Oh no! Oh no! The hook on fourth wind followed up by a nice right click. That's going to be it. That's the only way that really. That's the only way that Supernova even could have pullen out of this is with a good hook by Panic Paladin. Fourth wind flying a little bit too close to the sun there, and now it's just Osnarf left alive, trying to keep his team's tournament life. Well, they do have the lower bracket, right? But upper bracket tournament life alive. Osnarf, he has another mech, but I think he'll be demeched in just a second. There we go. Hook comes out and beat just for the flare. Why not? Why not a blizzard?
Just to throw in the feels bad. And with that, Supernova wins this series right now and moves on fairly dominantly. Being said, Team Eagle, we did see some nice plays come out from them. It just seems like Supernova is just coming in with gusto. They have specific plans for every single round and are just playing really well. These might be some contenders that we should be watching for as we start looking towards the finals later on. These guys played really well.